Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Jonille, you popped up on my list before it even went live. That's a hoot. That's the first time that's ever happened. You were primed and ready. That is good. So, welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And we have good stuff today, really good stuff today. That kind of stuff that makes you go, ooh, but if you're willing to look at it, really moves you forward in life. So that's my teaser for our reading for today. Looks like someone else has joined us. Good morning. Glad you are here. But I'd like to start. Certainly, we'll do our tapping and our breathing, but I'd like to start with our invoking divine right timing and divine right order because it makes a great prelude to the reading for today. So let us begin with a little tapping and a little breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Nancy. Glad you are here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Really breathing in life, every little bit of it. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting go of anything you no longer need. Breathing in, breathing out. Wiggling a little bit. Let the snaps, crackles, and pops go. Breathing in. Hold at the top and let it go. How y'all doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. It is a Monday. It is a fine Monday. Here we are ready to roll. So I want to start with our invocation for divine right timing and divine right order because it sets a tone, not just for the reading we're going to do today, but also for the whole day, the unfolding of the day. We'll meet things differently when we come from this perspective than when, and interestingly, we have Tosha today, and these statements came from her book. So we are being steeped in Tosha today. So repeat after me out loud, if you will. Today the divine will show me the way. And take a moment with that one and really hear it with your intuitive ears. Today the divine will show me the way. Does that not set us up to prick up our intuitive ears and open our intuitive eyes and pay more attention to what's actually unfolding around us instead of speeding right past it? I am open to all signs and messages. Ponder that one for a moment. I am open to all signs and messages. Again, that means paying attention, being in the moment, slowing the pace enough that you can actually observe what's truly there. Because again, a lot of times it's often quiet. It whispers to us. It doesn't grab us by the neck and say, hey, pay attention. Well, sometimes it does. After it's done the hello, 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 wake up, pay attention. We want to listen when it's that little suggesting voice rather than the trumpeting cacophony in our ear or intuitive ear. Welcome to whomever else has just popped on. Glad you are here. The perfect steps are already picked and I am guided to them. Feel that one. Feel that one. We don't have to wander our way through life willy-nilly, hoping that we pick up what the universe is putting down. There's guidance. There's guidance. There's absolutely guidance. And you are guided to it. You don't have to just stumble upon it. You're guided to it. Good morning to the other person who's popped on now. Some of you must be on LinkedIn because I think that's right now the only platform that doesn't really roll here. There's Gwen. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you are here. Welcome. And Beth. And Abigail, good morning, good morning, good morning. They must have had you all in a holding tank, and here y'all are. This is good. Good morning. So we're doing our invoking divine right timing and divine right order, and we are on the last one. Moving through the world open to constant help gets easier and easier with practice. Breathe that one in. So when you open to receiving the guidance, It shows up. It's always there. I think it's always there. It's just whether or not we have our channels open to receive it. I sometimes envision the guides on the other side going, oh, she missed it again. But they'll just keep presenting, presenting, presenting until we pay attention. So there are our 4 statements. Today, the divine will show me the way. I am open to all signs and messages. The perfect steps are already picked and I am guided to them. And moving through the world open to constant help gets easier and easier with practice. Absolutely. All right, so let's rub our hands together. We are sending healing energy to Gwen's friend who's having breast cancer surgery today. Let the energy flow from the divine through us to her. Feel the energy. I feel it not only buzzing in my hands, but also in my heart and in my throat. You are well. You will be well. The universe holds you close. And anytime today, pop up your hands, send good energy to whomever. I love driving and just holding my hand by the window. Everybody who passes me gets a little dose of energy. If they want it, great, they can take it. If they don't want it, I believe it goes wherever it needs to go. It's never wasted energy. Take the time, send some energy. If you're standing in a line and someone is crabby and pissy, send them some good juju. We have no idea what people are dealing with. Send them some good energy. Always. It's always worth your time and effort to do so. So today's message, outrageous openness, letting the divine take the lead, Tosha Silver. We are up to my favorite number 8 of you on live today. Don't get thrown by the title on this one, all right? So it's for those who love to read along with me, it's page 195. It's chapter 16. The overall part of the chapter is be what the world needs. Be what the world needs. In congruence with yourself, for sure, but be what the world needs. And then this little section is entitled Hate Therapy. So the quote is by Thich Nhat Hanh. The problem was not our torturers, but that we began to hate them. Then we would be lost. Then we would be lost. Hate is a poison that hurts us far more than whomever we're directing the hate toward. So here's your story to make this point. I was sitting in a Tribeca cafe when a guy walked in the door, caught my eye, and strode over. Well, 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 Gloria, he began, his voice shaking with anger. Look what the cat dragged in. I knew you'd eventually get thrown my way. And what the hell did you think would happen when I got that notice from your nut job asshat lawyer? Did you think that low-rent slimeball would scare me into more dough? He went on for a few more loud, obscenity-laced minutes while the writer in me sat riveted, musing, God, I miss New York. Soon the nearby tables were listening and watching as I silently took off my sunglasses to reveal that no, actually, I wasn't the guy's long detested ex-wife. Just a really, really close proxy. He was so rattled he backed out the door as if he had seen a ghost. Christ, you even dress like her, he mumbled as he left, staring at the floor. Even the damn Mephisto sandals. Hey, sorry, lady, really sorry. This guy was such a great lesson. He'd been almost entertaining since his rant had nothing to do with me, nothing personal. But isn't a lot of anger that way? Someone might really be screaming without knowing it was about the time they were left in the shopping cart at Safeway when they were 3. We all have unfinished business, right? We all have things we haven't dealt with. We all have the people who remind us of people and trigger us. All the things, right? I once felt venom at first sight from another guy in a spiritual group where I belonged. Somehow, the minute we met, it kicked in for him. One night, I longed to pray for the poor guy, figuring he could use some help. Sending energy, same thing. Good morning, Barb. Glad you're here. Welcome. He didn't exactly seem like the happiest person. We actually had a neighbor when we were kids. We had a next door neighbor who we called Smiley because he never did. He never did. Don't know what his story was, but yeah. Anyway, I had nothing to lose. I lit a green candle and sent him love and joy almost nightly. About a month later, he lumbered up. He half growled, "Hey, I gotta tell you, you used to bug the crap out of me. And now I'm mad because I'm not mad. I don't know what the heck you're doing, but I don't hate you." And he walked away. We never spoke again, but that was enough. Sometimes the people with the most anger need the most help. You never know what sending them blessings may do. You might be the only one on the planet winging good their way. You never know. You never know. So I want you to think about that. And I'm going to do a little ego lesson here. What keeps you from, there we go, last night, unfinished business. Send some healing energy to it. Let's start with, do you feel able? Do you feel ready, willing, and able to purely offer love and joy to that particular person? It could be someone that hurt you deeply. It could be someone that you hurt and then they were angry with you. Whatever the cause for the rift or the dislike or the whatever it is, the crawling of your flesh every time you see that person, whatever it is, are you ready, willing, and able to send some love and joy and healing energy their way? If yes, do it. Do it often, do it repeatedly, do it every time you think about it. Set an alarm on your phone and do it. If no, and be honest with yourself, it is okay to not be ready, right? It is okay to not be ready. There we go. That exactly. Do what Barb says here. That was just where I was going. And isn't that interesting? Synchronicity wise, she and I both had the same comment at the same time. If you're not able to directly send the energy to that person, to be the conduit for God energy, love, all that is universal energy, whatever you want to call it. If you're not able yet to do that directly, ask your angels to send that to their angels. Put some intermediaries in the way. That's fine. That's fine. Ask to be ready, willing, and able to do that for that person and for yourself. And for yourself, because when we aren't yet able, it means we're hanging on to something, right? And it's crap that we are schlepping along, this unfinished business. And think about how much of that's trailing behind you. Remember that video game? I don't remember what the name of it was. I wasn't much of a video game player, but every time you killed somebody, you were dragging their dead corpse behind you. Ew, ew. Who wants all that crappy energy coming along with you, right? So, welcome to those of you who've just popped on. Think about being able to let go of that. Think about being able to put that down, to cut those cords, to have that be history, to be free and open with sending that loving, healing energy their way. Ex-husbands, ex-wives, former bosses who made your life miserable, the person who fired you, all the things, all the things. Think about, who am I needing to send healing energy to? And maybe you start with healing energy. Maybe you can countenance that. Maybe you can't quite get to loving energy yet, but do the healing energy piece. And know that it's healing you as well. As it's coming through you, it's clearing out all that old stuck energy. So these are divinely perfect times for us to be doing this. Even look at your words though, hon. Do you have to do it over and over? What do you think you'll be guided to do? What do you think you'll be guided to do? It may feel like one and done. It may feel like whatever insight comes as you're sending that energy. For instance, I'll give you an insight that someone got last week as we were working together. Um, Sending the energy to the person that was on her mind. I was going to say in her crosshairs. No. On her mind. she was kind of doing the, well, do I have to sort of a feel to it. You're choosing to. You're setting yourself free, right? It's like, what's that Carrie Fisher quote? Something about um, not forgiving is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. We're doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for the other. We're doing this for everyone who surrounds us. We're doing this for the world. We want loving energy all over the place, right? We want healing energy all over the place. So know that. And my friend Deb used to always say, hurt people hurt people. Interestingly, that happened at a point prior to her hurting me. But I remembered that. Hurt people hurt people. And then when she moved on and hurt the next person, I was actually able to help that person see hurt people hurt people. And it may not have much to do with us, but it might. And I think a useful piece is also looking at, especially if you don't know this person well. Let's say it's a coworker that's sort of a shirt tail thing. They sit way off in the corner and you're over here, but they bug the crap out of you. It's not them. It's probably not them. It's probably who they remind you of. It's probably a shadow part of yourself reflected in them. It's probably all kinds of things. But take the time. Take the time to be curious. I wonder why they bug me so much. I wonder what it is about them. Journal it. Write it with your dominant hand. I wonder why Joe Blow irritates me so much. Write your answer with the other hand, your non-dominant hand. Is it laborious? Yes, it's laborious. Do it anyway. It taps a different part of your brain and a different part of your memory system, and you'll be amazed at what blurps out on the page. This is a time for great healing. This is a time that is calling for great healing. We each do our part by healing our own stuff, by healing our unfinished business, by being willing to take a look at that and to send energy to that person and to have our angels talk to their angels. Whatever you got to do, set yourself free. Set yourself free. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they're open to receiving it. It's that you are sending it. It's that you are sending it. You're setting yourself free. You're cutting those cords. So, speaking of cutting cords, just a reminder that now through May 6th at midnight, my coaching specials are on sale because my birthday is May 6th, and I do this every year. I do this in May, and I do this in November for Black Friday, where I put my 3-session coaching package and my 8-session coaching package on special. So if you're interested, just take a peek at my website. It's empowerment and purpose, all spelled out, .com under the events tab, and you can read up about what we could work on that might be of use to you. But this kind of stuff we're doing today is precisely the kind of stuff that we can work on. So have an awesome, awesome, awesome Monday. Start this week off well. Hoot and holler. Get the energy up. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.